fans, her whole pregnancy, he was telling his group chat that he was single. Okay?
Yep.
He was telling them that he was single.
When it seemed like things couldn't get any worse with DDG and Harry, it turns out the situation has taken a much darker turn. Now, he's being exposed for cheating on Harry while she was pregnant with their child. The drama surrounding DDG keeps unfolding, and it's safe to say that the tea is overflowing. A lot of people already knew about DDG's affair with Ruby Rose. That wasn't really much of a surprise anymore. But the revelation that he was sleeping with other women, especially while Harry was pregnant, was something nobody saw coming. To make it even worse, DDG wasn't just cheating, he was also trash-talking Harry in a secret group chat with his fans. He even went as far as saying that he would love to sleep with Ice Spice and Corey. But, he claimed he couldn't do that anymore because he had gotten Harry pregnant by accident, and she refused to terminate the pregnancy. And to top it all off, he was also reportedly seeing someone named Thea during all of this. It's clear now that DDG never really loved Harry. In fact, it looks like he was just using their relationship for clout. Now, he's stuck with her for the rest of his life because of their child. All of this came to light when a Twitter account called Antisocialback decided to leak private messages from DDG's group chat. These messages were full of him talking down on Harry and expressing regret over getting involved with her in the first place. The most shocking part? He was accusing Harry of cheating on him, yet he was the one who had been sleeping around while she was pregnant.
So DDG had this weird obsession with Coyle Ray, okay? And a lot of people don't know this, but Coyle Ray cut DDG off, and he was very upset about that. And only the people in that group chat knew about this. Nobody knew that him and Coyle Ray weren't with each other, okay? He had an obsession with her. I believe that Coyle Ray was one of his best eaters. If I'm not mistaken, Coyle Ray was one of DDG's best eaters, okay? So, yeah, I'm gonna have to say, do I have to say allegedly? I shouldn't have to. We already know, but yeah. Coyle Ray was one of DDG's best eaters. That's why when they went in the studio, and everybody was like, oh, she's flirting with him, be for real. Okay, he had an obsession with her behind the scenes, and he would talk about her a lot in the GC. Okay, and she was upset at him. She was mad at him because I guess he was acting weird. And I think he shared those messages in it too. It's more that we got, but yeah, she stopped with him because of that.
According to Antisocialback, DDG and Coyle Ray were involved during Harry's pregnancy, but she eventually broke things off with him. She moved on and started a relationship with rapper Trippie Redd. And based on the leaked messages, this seems pretty believable. DDG talked a lot about Corey in the group chat, even mentioning that her album didn't do well because she stopped talking to him. It's ironic because, truthfully, DDG's career hasn't been much to talk about. He only had one semi-popular song, and that was mostly due to a TikTok trend. He was also talking about how he would love to sleep with Ice Spice, but according to him, Ice wasn't interested because of his situation with Harry. There was even a message where DDG shared how excited he was to attend an event where Corey was going to be. He told his fans, "My baby Corey is going to be there. Hopefully, I run into her so I can tell her how amazing she is." And in another message, he said, "Corey should have stayed friends with me, she would have sold more." Then he went on to talk about Ice Spice, saying, "Not going to lie, I like Ice Spice like that." It was obvious he was out there trying to keep his options open with other women. But, unfortunately for DDG, that wasn't even the worst part. In some of the messages, he openly admitted that he regretted getting involved with Harry. He said that since they became a couple, it's been hard for him to connect with other women because they only saw him as a baby daddy. According to him, the few women who did show interest in him weren't the ones he wanted. He even said, "I got so many girls hitting me up. I knew that Stinky Line would make the girls like me again." He went on to admit, "I kind of wish I wasn't messing with everything in the past, 'cause now I can't work with certain people without worrying about her tripping." If that wasn't enough, Antisocial Back also revealed that while Harry was filming The Little Mermaid, DDG was cheating on her like crazy. He was allegedly paranoid about her co-star, Jonah Hauer-King, and suspected that something was going on between them. And honestly, this makes sense, especially if you remember how DDG acted when the movie was released. He even dropped a whole song addressing his insecurities about Harry kissing Jonah on screen. The lyrics went, "Hardest thing I did was fall in love with the famous bee. Sometimes I feel so defeated, broken hearts repeated. You say I love you, did you mean it? Why don't I believe it?" It didn't stop there. DDG also ranted about Harry cheating with Jonah during a recent Twitch livestream. At the same time, he was sending messages to his fans in a private group chat. In those messages, he said he was going to start being reckless and cheating on Harry because he thought she was messing with Jonah. He even mentioned, "Caught Harry cheating. I'm going to get so reckless with these girls. People don't even know the real. I'm just out here taking the fall for none for real. That white boy is going to be non-existent in 2 months max. They care about me, lol. They'll pair her up with anybody as long as it's not me." It seems like the cheating rumors were far from just rumors. People even believe that Ruby Rose and BIA were 2 of the women DDG was messing with during this time. Ruby Rose was already known to have been involved with him, but the news about BIA was definitely surprising.
And then before her movie came out, he was having a hard time. Was cheating like crazy because he thought that she was doing whatever. He was paranoid the whole fucking time. Paranoid. He would tell them when they were gonna break up and when they were back together.
It turns out that DDG and BIA were seeing each other before he started dating Harry. And apparently, they started hooking up again while Harry was pregnant. BIA even reportedly gave him oral sex in the studio. Throughout all of this, DDG was allegedly telling his group chat that he was single. He was acting like he wasn't in a relationship at all, which makes everything even more of a mess. So why did this woman decide to expose DDG like this? Well, it all started after DDG began dragging Harry online. He complained about how she wouldn't let him spend time with their child, Halo. But the truth is, Harry didn't want him around because Halo was sick. Instead of sorting things out privately, DDG decided to take the drama to the internet. Now, he's the one getting exposed for all the cheating. This situation could have been avoided if DDG hadn't tried to humiliate Harry. One person even pointed out, "Let me get this straight, DDG was letting strangers in a Twitter group chat talk about the mother of his child and brag about cheating on her during and after her pregnancy. And he's mad at her for saying he isn't allowed in her house?" Another person added, "DDG is a loser, 'cause what the hell do you mean you created a group chat with your fans talking trash about your baby mama?" Now, the whole world is talking about DDG's actions. It's clear that his attempts to embarrass Harry have backfired.
He also talked about Bia in the group chat, and he would tell them that Bia was on his dick, right?
Yes.
Bia, and I got that screenshot too. He would tell them about Bia because apparently Bia wanted to fuck with him too. Bia wanted to fuck with DDG at the time. So this is what happened. So I don't know if did he say she gave him top? Let's just say that him and Bia go way back. Okay, way back to the studio, way back. Okay, so I feel bad for Bia. Hopefully she ain't do nothing with him. But yeah, he was telling his group chat that Bia was on his. I think I got that too. But yeah, either before he bought her that car or after he bought her that car, they broke up. And then he went to her house in the middle of the night, and then they made up. Also, during her pregnancy, in the beginning of her pregnancy, because we knew she was pregnant, not the fans, her whole pregnancy, he was telling his group chat that he was single. Okay,
Yep.
he was telling them that he was single. There's a screenshot right here that I got of his fans saying, "Oh, the whole time he was telling us he was single and she was pregnant." He was telling them that he was single. He was cheating on her the whole time. And I'm sharing it right now. This is the one where it said, "I want Ice Spice and got his pregnant. She wears nothing but baggy clothes. Yeah, you know, blood was capped."
And now he's facing the consequences of his actions. People are wondering if this is the reason Harry decided to leave him. It's hard to say for sure, but it seems pretty likely. So, what do you think about all of this? Do you believe DDG deserves the backlash he's getting for cheating, or do you think Harry's actions were overblown? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, don't forget to check out my other video for even more juicy drama. When things with DDG and Harry seemed like they couldn't get worse, it turned out that the situation was about to take a shocking twist. The rapper and YouTuber is now being exposed for allegedly cheating on Harry while she was pregnant with their child. The revelations surrounding DDG's actions have caused a lot of drama, and it's safe to say that the tea is flowing fast and heavy. While many already knew about DDG's affair with Ruby Rose, it was the fact that he was reportedly cheating with multiple women during Harry's pregnancy that has left people stunned. The situation was already bad enough, but it got worse when DDG was caught trash-talking Harry in a secret group chat with his fans. In these messages, he discussed his desire to sleep with other women, such as Ice Spice and Corey, but claimed he couldn't do that anymore since Harry was pregnant and refused to terminate the pregnancy. To make matters even more complicated, he was also reportedly involved with someone named Thea during this time. It's clear from the leaked messages that DDG never truly loved Harry. Their relationship, it seems, was used for clout, and now he's dealing with the consequences of his actions. He's tied to her for the rest of his life because of their child. When a Twitter account called Celebnova exposed these messages, they revealed just how badly DDG had been talking about Harry. He expressed regret over getting involved with her, even accusing her of cheating while he had been out sleeping with other women. What's even crazier is that DDG admitted in the chat that his involvement with Harry had made it difficult for him to connect with other women. He felt like most women saw him as a baby daddy and didn't view him as an attractive option anymore. He even expressed how he regretted his past actions and wished he hadn't messed around with so many people. These revelations paint a picture of someone who wasn't fully committed to his relationship, and it has left fans questioning his intentions all along. At the core of this mess is a clear pattern of dishonesty and disrespect, with DDG's attempts to save face backfiring on him. He seemed more focused on maintaining his public image and keeping up appearances rather than actually trying to build a healthy relationship with Harry. Unfortunately for him, the truth always comes out.